U.S. military MRE, menu number 15, Mexican style chicken stew. I'm going to open it up, show you what's in it, and I'm going to taste a fresh one finally. I got this one at Amazon. All the ones I've been getting from the local surplus store were made in 2009, 2010, and I just wanted to see if there was much of a difference of eating a 6-year-old one and one that was made this year. So, like I said, I'm going to take it over to the tabletop, open it up, and we're going to have a taste. Menu number 15, U.S. MRE, Mexican style chicken stew. I've been having trouble getting that out. Alright, we're going to see if the peelable seal is peelable. Some people have no problems. Oh, look at that. Perfect. And there's no inner bag. I think the inner bag is not a Sopaco thing. I think that's the other one, a Meriquil or something like that. So let's see the date in here. Crackers, I believe. Crackers vegetable. The date on that is, we've got a 3, so that's 2013. The 294th day, so the end of 2013. Vegetable crackers. We've got our heater, accessory packet, a hot beverage bag, ooh, nice, haven't had this, cheese spread with jalapenos, lemon, lime, no fruit juice. Fancy, and they feel separate and not smashed, so that's good. Peanut M&Ms, nacho cheese pretzels. I think those are like combos. And then, nice, we have our main, which is our Mexican style chicken stew. And to go with that, Santa Fe style rice and beans. I'm going to get these opened up and eat some lunch. Alright, I've taken my Mexican style chicken stew out of the box and the Santa Fe rice and beans. I'm going to try to put both of these in the flameless ration heater. So what you want to do is take the top off. These little things in here are going to be activated by water. I've heard that salt water works a little bit better, so I'm going to try a little bit of, I put a little bit of salt in the water, and you don't overfill it. So you just fill it up that little line. It's probably less than an ounce. I'm not exactly sure how much. But you just slide these in here, pour in the water, fold over the top, and then most people put it back in the box and let it sit for a little bit. I may not do the rice if it doesn't fit, but let's see if we can get it in. It's in there, so. Get it in there. Wow. And of course I overfilled it. It's bubbling and swelling up. It's hot. So frankly, it smells terrible. So I'm gonna take us outside. Alright, I forgot how bad them flameless ration heaters smelled. And man, it just doesn't seem healthy breathing indoors. So I took that outside. We're gonna have us some crackers, some drinks, lemon lime flavored, no fruit juice. It says to put it in half a canteen, 12 ounces. This might be a little too much water. It's a 16-ounce cup. Maybe it's perfect. I was expecting a yellow, but I guess with the lime it's a green. That looks tasty. Alright. Let that soak a minute. Alright. Everybody always opens these crackers and says, listen for the hiss. Make sure it's still good. I don't know if my audio is good enough on that. I heard it. We'll see if you can hear it. Looks like they got a little crumbled. I mean, you kind of expect that with crackers. Especially coming from a... It's pretty bad. You had them in Amazon, and they get handed around and thrown in baskets and shipped. Smells like vegetable crackers. Now, as always, everybody recommends kneading it. Get all them oils and cheese and stuff mixed up there. And tears off no problem. We're going to give that a little squeeze and a squeeze. I'll toss it down there. And of course, nacho cheese pretzels. Smell like combos. I was gonna say, do I really need to show you all these? But maybe they don't have M&Ms in other countries. I'd say they probably do. Let's get a couple different colors on here. One of each of the main colors. Alright, now open that accessory pack off camera. Salt, ground red pepper, moist towelette, chiclets, toilet paper or napkin, whatever you want to use, but it's more like toilet paper. Instant, so coffee, instant, type 3, freeze dried, sugar, creamer, non-dairy, dry for coffee or tea, 4 grams net weight. And I say we'll mix that up in the hot beverage bag after I eat. So let's go ahead and try some of this while I'm letting that main heat up. Tastes pretty fresh. It's a combo, nacho cheese. And oddly enough, this is pretty much the same thing, just deconstructed. Well, I guess instead of pretzels, it's crackers, but Not too bad. Pretty refreshing.
Let's get that food.
As you can see, the plate shrank. Kind of because I forgot we had a stew instead of a, something more solid for a plate. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rice down and then the stew, because I don't mind if it all gets mixed together. Alrighty, I think it got fairly warm. I was concerned when I first opened it up that it wasn't going to be warm enough with those two things in there. And that doesn't look too bad. I forgot there is actually beans in there too, not just rice. That's probably why it's called rice and beans. And I guess we got a black olive and solid beans, refried beans, and then some sort of sauce. So this is really soupy. It's got sauce, chunks of chicken, peppers, tomatoes. Doesn't smell too bad. So, chicken stew, beans and rice. This doesn't taste bad. It's a little soft. Doesn't have all like the distinct, it's like eating it, it's kind of all a solid mush, kind of like the rice and bean. You can't really distinguish the difference, but it does have an okay flavor. It's a little bland. I think some salt and pepper would help. And again, not too bad. This isn't super hot, spicy or hot, and is in temperature. It's all a little bland, but it's certainly not bad tasting. Certainly edible, and it will get eaten. It certainly would be eaten out in the field. Whoa, that was a lot of salt. My counterpart, who I'm sharing this with, that's not ideal. I probably shouldn't put too much of this pepper in case she doesn't like it. But I should at least try it, right? That's what we're here for. What a mess. Alrighty. Take 2, beans, rice with salt and pepper. Much better. Chicken stew, salt and pepper. Much better, very spicy. Alright, I'm not going to make you sit there and watch me eat.